I'm gonna try to make a video as much about the hovercraft, the Area 51. People like to speculate that they're working with aliens, but they're building how technology is sublime in mythology, and sublime mythology makes for grotesque history, right? So the technology is kundalini rising, right? Now you notice how you can't clink up with your loved ones when you have the most energy to go forward. That's the moment that you can't clink up. And you also know that a lot of us came here to get a little bit of Motown, and we don't care about building a machine that could fly on kundalini rising energy, because they got a inferior version of technology from the seed technology and the intent to put on a shell, because you have to transport the shell and the information and the contents in order to fly. So is it a conspiracy theory to say that they have a fucking hovercraft made out of fucking Alienware? Oh, they banned Alienware from gamers who want to use the big processing, gaming video games. I wonder if it's called Alienware. That's funny. It's not a conspiracy theory, because what's the alternative? You're gonna blame your folks. You're gonna blame people that you want to have around you. You know what I mean? And yes, Hallmark is in on it, because Hallmark needed some affirmations to make Hallmark cards to send people, and so they got behind this. They went out and contacted the Sufi Muslims. The Sufi Muslim before it was Persia was Iran, and Iraq was Sumer, and this is not around Nazi Germany time they changed it to Iraq and Iran, or maybe okay. So and then we brought the Nazis over here, right? And so it's easy for us to refer to, to Persia as, or Syria as Iran or something. You know what I mean? Like oh, it's Afghan. Well, Afghan has always been Afghan. That's theirs. That's really theirs. Okay. Anyways, like Czechoslovakia. We're checking for your slave names in Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia, French connection to Laurel Canyon. Okay, I don't know if that's all true. I'm just throwing that out there because I don't give a fuck about all that shit. If it comes up filthy, it's filthy. If not, they get off. For you know what I mean? They could be, but not to be working on the limited hangout. That's only because we missed an opportunity to arrest someone who should have been on Interpol, but is instead now everybody thinks that he's awesome. And I don't know about any of this. Somebody had to bring me up on game. Had to bring me up on the game. I wouldn't say it's game. I'd say the game. Yeah, difference. So I'm not really talking that much about the hovercraft, and I know that's interesting and everything, but I don't really, I just know it's there. Like I would believe if somebody didn't make that up to be able to say I remote viewed it, because it's fucking easy, because it's Alienware. You could just reassign the purpose of a remote view to a better it's like an upgrade. I guess initially people want to see color or something. It's like they want to sensate. They like a sensation, and that's why America all used to have its fuss time, the fuss times. And last time we kept getting promised our fuss time, but then Biden didn't give it to us, and now it's yeah. Well, that's all I'm gonna say about Biden, because I'm not, like an alcoholic is supposed to be like not around alcohol at all and shit like that. I'm supposed to want to only go in on Biden. Apparently, that's the Alienware talking at me. You know what I mean? Because my family, I know a different family than what the Alienware is saying to me. Fuck that nonsense. Not fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, not this. It's the nonsense. How can I mean, maybe it's a quality that it's hate or something like that, but you got to direct it where it needs to go, to the craft of Alienware, that don't ban fucking gaming computers, because I actually am getting into some games for reasons. Okay, I don't want to put out. People that know me knows why I'm into the gamification. I don't call it the metaverse. It's fucking stupid. Obviously, there's already been metaverses that it's just a certain way. Like, even, Grand Theft Auto is already a kind of a metaverse. It's just not a full Turing ecosystem for currency. Like, it doesn't have ramps into fiat and stuff like that. You just have your skins and whatever that you bought from playing the game. So that's why I'm interested in that shit. I'm not saying I'm a mogul or anything, like, like I have a reason to be interested in that shit. I don't want to be fucking around with it forever. You know what I mean? Trading little picture JPEGs, like, it's supposed to be it could be working on interoperability as a exportable key to a operating system or something like that, or it could be a rug pull or something. But these marketplaces brings a lot of these, what you could say is risky choices together for an opportunity to do something that nobody's telling you could do, that you don't have to be listening to anybody. You know what I mean? Just be on the right social media, not Instagram. Don't ban Instagram, I mean, don't take it away from Russia. They're like, that's weird. Like, it's just a matter of being a certain age, then you're not supposed to be on Instagram. It doesn't matter what country. That's weird, right? Isn't that weird? I keep saying weird. Stop saying weird, boy. It should be like wearing on me. Yeah, it's aging me. Because, like, it's artificial for me to have to fucking be. I can't be fucked to care, but to some point, it's like, okay, go on and speak your mind and everything, and guess who's on the gallows about to get hung and everything? I'm here, like, saying my last words to Alienware. It's anatomical. It's mechanical. There's no love in it. You know what I mean? It rubs off the corners and it'll have you thread bore. I can't go over there, so it was nice knowing you. But I'm not talking to people like neighbors and people that are, maybe they're making the wrong decision, or they're reinventing self-punishment or something. Oh, you don't have to do that. It's kind of their choice if they want to do that. I'm not saying that they are the ones that are gonna get hung. It's whatever's not human. Because the definition, we don't know what human is right now. We have to stand outside of it and get a philosophy about it. And philosophy is sick. So it's about people who've been healing themselves a certain way, or that they learned and that they've been able to do that works for them, and somebody coming along and telling them, no, not that way, you got to do this way. Bye. Alienware. Munchausen cops are going to have to snap out of it. They're just going to have to realize they're in a different strange new mystical days that they couldn't bring upon by the mainstream legacy multimedia conglomeration. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cudgel the masses. Cudgeling the masses was not enough for them. It is not going to work, and it's the Titanic. It's not an enigma. You shouldn't be on the Titanic. So, and now they're going to go after the intellectuals because they don't want to take responsibility for the vaccine, but they're still selling boosters. That basketball player that is not allowed to play is standing behind the team. He's there, but he can't get on the field. He can't get on the basketball court. Nobody has to wear a mask, and he's standing behind the team, and he can't play. And everybody's looking at him. They're like all want him to play. Like they're all mad that he can't play, and he's standing there like, hi. Britney Spears is sharding on motherfuckers. Britney Spears is like she's doing like fucking what's it called, like Slick Rick, shitting in his hand and throw it at you. Like not throw it at you, you're like, here motherfucker, here's your bust down. You know how they regurgitate information and they got to sit back and craftily make edits, like craft the words into a neat stack of like a little paper, and you're gonna sit back all dead face and fucking regurgitate down your neck, down your throat. Yeah, good for you. I mean, that's to each his own. Shit. I'm not saying that you're like want to eat that shit. I don't know that many people that start off wanting to do this to themselves, but then you meet them and you go over their house and you see that they got the TV on and shit. Like you got a TV in the kitchen. Like, you got a TV in the kitchen? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I know I got a rip in my couch, and sometimes the fucking little shit like this gets in my beard or something and look crazy and everything, but I'm not crazy. You know, I'm just, maybe I don't care about interior design or something, you know, but I gotta focus. It's not filthy. It's a focus that I can actually take responsibility for it because it's not filthy. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like you don't find out anything different about science for you to be mad that you're not seeing people wearing a mask anymore, or with a sign in the window. Like, where's the signs? People don't care. Like, are you fresh off the AP? What happened? No, you're a Munchausen cop. Like that's cortisol. That's a cortisol imbalance. Good luck. And hope you get therapy. I mean, shit. What do you want me to say? Like, lean over so I can knock you upside the head? I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna let those big talking. I'll let Nancy Pelosi slide on your ass herself in person. I got a lot of lulls too. I could be a lull cow too. I'm just excitable, so I'll just shapeshift. Don't make excuses for not being calm. If you didn't want to be calm right now. Okay, later.